He made clear that he was looking for an underage girl for sex.
The videos start off with the graphic details.
He said that he hates condoms, and if you want one, you bring it. No perfume, please. Skirt with no panties would be hot.
The online conversations about when, where, and the sexually explicit acts the predators believe is about to take place with an underage teen.
This is you though, Eric? Wait. This? Does that look like you? Who is this guy?
What do you want from me?
And then the confrontation and surprise when the alleged sexual predators find out who really it is they've been talking to. Little do they know, they're being filmed.
I gotta go.
You gotta go? Where are you going? You gonna meet another little girl? Is that where you're going?
I have to go home.
Why? I thought you wanted to do this, right?
Well, it was a bad idea, and
So why'd you show up?
because I'm a
First of all, we have an individual who's basically doing police work. He's not trained, he's not equipped. It's a dangerous practice.
Extremely risky behavior, Sergeant Terry Dixon with Grand Rapids Police says, that's resulted in 7 people facing felony charges after the man behind the videos turned over his log of the online chats and video confrontations to police in February.
This guy said that he's always wanted to have sex with a virgin.
Foaming at the mouth. Weird, right?
Nearly 2 months ago, we sat with Artura Dunnigan as he watched the video of his brother in the back seat of a Kalamazoo public safety cruiser.
He's foaming at the mouth, man. That's not responding. He ain't said a word.
Shine a light in his eyes, see if he's at least responding. Oh, you're fine. Look at you. You're fine. You're acting.
Completely unacceptable.
Now we're sitting down with a former EMT doing the same thing.
I personally have the utmost respect for the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. And so when I saw this video footage, I was just completely floored.
Reverend Nathan Dannison worked as an EMT for the Red Cross in the Middle East, and he says there were several red flags for the officers that they seem to ignore.
He's completely unresponsive to the sternum rub. And it's at this point that probably drastic emergency medical interventions need to be taking place to save this man's life. Their behavior was so far outside of anything that I had been taught, and in fact it was in defiance of what I've been taught. They were doing things that we were very specifically told not to do.
They really just let my brother die, man. It got 1 day suspension. Oh my God.
The James Dunning case, raise your hand if you're familiar.
For many others at a Kalamazoo for Justice meeting tonight, they felt the same way.
In any other job, if somebody lost their life due to your negligence, they would be fired, you know? We would expect, the same from an officer.
Not only with the lack of response, but with the response that they do have, which is almost more force against the people who are asking for help.
Can't put into words what that really meant to me.
Lying in his bed during his final days of life battling leukemia, 51-year-old Bob Chambers still has enough in him to express his gratitude.
It's just unbelievable. They didn't have to, there was no need for them to. Yet they did that.
Bob is talking about one of his proudest moments of his 18-year-old daughter, Bethany, when the living room he's staying in turned into a graduation stage last night as she received her diploma at their home in Rockford.
When I found out that he wasn't gonna make it to my graduation, it was kind of crushing because him and I are best friends. So it was like, I'm gonna miss out on all of this stuff that we're gonna not be able to do together anymore.
And so Bethany's mom made a call to Rockford Public Schools that changed everything.
I got a call back around 1 o'clock from the principal at the high school saying, we've got far more than a certificate for you. We're going to do her full graduation.
In just hours, Bethany, in full robe, received her diploma in front of her favorite teachers, coaches, and her dad.
It was just great because I knew that it was going to be one less thing that he wasn't going to be able to be there in person for, because I know he's going to be there in spirit.
For him to get to see that and for her to have the memory of that her dad saw her graduate was just beyond words.
One more memory for father and daughter as the Chambers family cherishes its final moments with the man they love.
Are you proud of Bethany?
Oh, so much so. I've had investigators from day one.